Welcome, Valéry from IntuitionMind.
Hi, I'm introducing myself. So I'm CEO Europe of IntuitionMind, and I'm coming here to show you a new kind of product because I will just start by asking one question. Do you know what is the common point of a co-op investigator, Einstein, an artist, and an entrepreneur? This is intuition and the way you're making decisions. And what we're doing is exactly to analyze your decision process and to chart and to score your decision process and your intuition and to help you to enhance it. We're focusing about what we call interoception. So to show you the decision process, as you can see, on conscious level, you have a temporal flow, but on subconscious, there is no duration and no flow. And that's why we have the capacity of anticipate any event, but our education and our culture is impeding that. And usually we are despising intuition because we don't know it and we don't know how to use it. So what we did is a device connected this matchbox with two sensors on your finger, and this sensor, a GSR sensor, they are connected to your finger because this is where you have the most numerous sweating cell and nerve connection, and these cells are directly connected to our sympathetic system in the brain. It's meaning that our finger are always, or finger skin, sorry, are always interacting with our emotion, and we're analyzing on real time the evolution of their galvanic quality. So by doing that, we're making this kind of quiz. You have the AI is showing you 4 pictures on random way. There is no logic in between them, and you have to guess them during 10 seconds. And when you have the result, we can see the chart. On the left, we can see that you have the anticipation point. It's meaning 10 seconds when you see the grid, you're focusing unconsciously, you guess what is the right image, and you're focusing on it, and we can see on the chart on the left. And on the right is 10 seconds at the result moment. We can see we have quite the same score when you are right. It's because you were able to anticipate it. But if you have a wrong decision, it's collapsing because you are frustrated. And by measuring the gap in between the two charts about the bad decision and the good decision, we can have your anticipation capacity. And what is interesting, when you're scoring and training, you can enhance it because there is a kind of feedback which is coming to you, and you know which state of mindfulness you need to reach to make a good decision, and you are improve it. And now about the device. Today we have this. On 2019 we will have the connected watch, and next year we will have glasses with the lens as augmented reality screen, which is giving you on real time the score of your decision because we're capturing your brainwave and your galvanic skin of your head. And regarding the use of that, this is what we're calling personal enhancement about psychological level. And this is quite the first time we're developing an AI dedicated to that, because if you're looking today on the market, you just see product dedicated to your body, but not your brain and your brain wellness. And today there is a huge market about that. And I will tell you a little bit about the story of the project. So this point is very important. We have a global patent and about decision analysis. Is a worldwide patent. So we have all the right about the concept about this kind of software. And here you have the team, and the founder was Nicolas Hamelin, which is teaching at the Sydney University, and this product was developed with psychologists, neuroscientists, and physicists in Sydney University, because we can get found and develop the device and here on the right way. And today, what we're seeking for investors for 1 to 5 million, because we need to improve our system for market use, because I told you about B2C, but there is also another business model, which is B2B, because we're generating a very interesting data. And on this point today, when you're looking AI on the market, they're recognizing your emotion on your face, they're recognizing your behavior regarding the way you buy, but us, we're going deeper, because we're going to the roots of your decision, and we can see how the decision is made and under which circumstances it is done, and it can be useful for marketing level, it can be useful for education. We did an experiment with an Indian school in India, and after 6-month training, the kids were able to have a very good anticipation capacity, because they can guess what is in a black box or whatever. And now what we want to do is to develop different market segments. And regarding B2B, you have education, personal improvement, you have also finance, because as you know, finance, especially trading, is highly emotive. And we already sold some device. This one, the past month, was essentially in Hong Kong to the trader, because we are based in Singapore. And as you know, the best trader is not the smartest one, but the most intuitive one. And this is the same for the entrepreneur. This is not the highest educated one. If you look Bill Gates, he was not a genius in high school, neither Steve Jobs, but they are great entrepreneurs because they have guts and they know where to go. So I will show you a video. Sorry. No.
We're out of time.
Yeah, okay.
So we're going to take this time for some Q&A.
Yeah.
So thank you for the demonstration. Yeah, we'll put all this back. We're going to ask the questions here of the audience. Again, use your Slido app. Go to Machine Demo and choose Q&A and put whatever questions you want. And again, hold on to that, because at the end you'll be able to vote for your winner here. So some questions about what Valéry was showing. Can it be used for betting or gambling?
Yes, of course.
Yours works.
Sorry. I forgot to tell you that. Right now we have a deal with Canada. There is a video game company which is wanting to include intuition score in their game. And with the risk, the gamers, they can see on real time during their gaming their intuition score and how to make decisions in the game. So right now we are dealing on this. So as I said, there is many segments. It's very universal, and we can have many applications on this.
Okay, so as you take this to market, you're talking about the funding and everything that you need.
Yeah.
What have you done to actually verify this works across a wide variety of people? How many have you actually tested this on?
At the origin, we tested on a few hundred people, and then we selected the most intuitive one to get much more accurate and to discriminate them. And since we commercialized this small device, the first generation one, because we're developing the second one, which is a watch, we sold a few hundred also, quite 1,000 today, but mostly to professional, as I say, trader. And what is funny, we sold also many in Macau, is gambler.
Okay, so this leads to the big ethical question.
Yeah.
You're building something that has a huge ability to be intuitive, great name.
Yeah.
You're at a crossroads.
Yes.
Are you doing this for business? Or are you doing this for the good of mankind?
No, we're doing that for the good mankind. And I know, we can fall in something really Orwellian, really dangerous, and it can be used by the. It can be very dangerous, but this is like fire. You know, fire, you can have good energy, it can warm, but it can also destroy. And this is exactly the same stuff. So we need ethical value, and we're dealing with that. And that's why we're focusing for the good use and not to sell it, for example, for defense, security, surveillance, or even mass manipulation on social network for politic endings, as we saw already. And
okay.
so
Valéry, that's I appreciate you going into the additional demonstrations, but I fear that your mind started thinking about new applications.
Yeah.
Thank you, Valéry.
Thank you to you.